Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into this text called AI for Product Management that you sent over.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like you're really interested in how AI is changing the game for product managers and maybe even how to use it yourself. Am I right? This is a pretty hot topic, right?
It is a hot topic. AI is not something we're just waiting around for anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's already shaping the products we use every day and the way we develop them.
That's so true. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go too far, let's make sure we're on the same page about what AI actually is.
Yeah.
The text describes it as machines mimicking human intelligence, but that's pretty broad.
Yeah, it is broad, and that's why AI covers a bunch of different technologies.
Okay.
So, like, think about those spam filters that get smarter over time. That's machine learning in action.
Right.
And when you use, like, facial recognition to unlock your phone, that's deep learning at work.
Okay, so machine learning is like teaching a computer to spot patterns and make predictions. And deep learning takes that to another level.
Exactly. Deep learning uses these complex networks, almost like a brain, to process tons of data. But here's what I think the text really emphasizes. AI isn't just some theoretical concept.
Right.
It has two very real roles in product management today.
Oh, this is where it gets interesting. The text mentions something about AI being both a tool and a feature.
Right. It's almost like AI has a double life.
Okay.
On the one hand, it can be a behind-the-scenes workhorse for product teams. Think about AI analyzing data to prioritize which features to build next, or even automating some of the more tedious tasks.
That would free up so much time for product managers to focus on the big picture.
Exactly. It's about using AI to boost efficiency. But then there's the other side, AI as a feature within the product itself.
Right.
And that's where we get into personalization, automation on the user side, and really powerful analytics.
So it's like AI is both helping you build a better product and also making that product smarter and more user-friendly.
Yes. And what's fascinating is that companies are at all different stages of integrating AI.
Oh, interesting.
Some are just dipping their toes in, starting with manual processes and slowly adding AI.
Right.
Others are much further along, even working towards, fully autonomous systems.
I'm guessing this AI for product management text has some advice on how to approach this.
It does. It lays out 4 distinct levels of AI integration.
Okay.
Starting with basic automation and culminating in systems that can make decisions with, very little human input.
Wow.
The key takeaway is it's not about rushing toward full automation. It's about finding the right level for your needs and goals.
That makes a lot of sense. You don't need to jump into the deep end right away.
Right.
Okay, so we've got AI working behind the scenes and AI becoming a part of the product itself. What else does this text dig into?
Well, there's a whole section on product-led growth, or PLG, which has become a huge trend in tech. Think about companies like Slack or Zoom.
Yeah.
Their products are so good, they practically sell themselves. Right? That's PLG.
I've heard that term, but I'm not sure I fully get it. How does AI fit into this whole PLG thing?
Okay, well, that's where it gets really interesting. The text argues that AI can supercharge PLG.
Okay.
So imagine AI analyzing user engagement patterns to create a hyper-personalized onboarding experience for each new user. It's like the product is adapting to each individual, making it way more likely they'll stick around.
So instead of one size fits all, AI is helping you create a custom experience.
Exactly. And that's what drives growth in PLG.
Got it.
The more engaged your users are, the more likely they are to, tell everyone they know about your product.
It's like AI-powered word of mouth.
Exactly. Okay, so AI is changing how products are built and how they're used.
Right.
What about the classic product life cycle? I'm guessing AI is shaking things up there too.
You bet it is. The text breaks down the entire product life cycle, from defining your goals to iterating on improvements. And what's amazing is AI can impact every stage.
I know, it's amazing.
Give me some examples. I'm dying to know how this actually works.
Okay, so imagine using AI to analyze tons of data to validate your product ideas.
Okay.
Like before you even write any code. Or using AI to generate detailed user personas to really understand your target audience.
That would save so much time and guesswork.
Right. And it's not just about the early stages. AI can also help you manage your product backlog more efficiently.
Oh, interesting.
Predict future trends in your market.
Hold on. predict future trends. Is that even possible?
That's what the text suggests.
Wow.
It works by analyzing a ton of data market trends, consumer behavior, emerging technologies, competitor moves.
Okay.
By spotting patterns and correlations, AI can provide insights into what the future might hold.
So instead of reacting to changes, you're using AI to stay ahead of the game.
Exactly. Okay. Now, before we get carried away with possibilities, let's look at a real-world example.
Okay, I'm ready for a case study. The text mentioned Spotify, right? I'm addicted to their personalized playlists.
Oh,
It's like they know my music better than I do.
Spotify is a perfect example. Their Discover Weekly playlist is a masterclass in AI-powered personalization.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, the challenge for them was helping users navigate that huge music library.
Right.
Which can be so overwhelming.
I can relate. There are millions of songs on there. Sometimes I spend more time like scrolling than listening.
That's exactly the problem Discover Weekly solves.
Yeah.
And they use a combo of different AI technologies to do it.
Okay.
The text mentioned collaborative filtering, NLP, and deep learning.
Yeah. Can you unpack those a bit?
Sure. So collaborative filtering is kind of like a recommendation engine that looks at your listening history and compares it to millions of other users. So if you and I have similar taste, it might recommend something new to you.
Got it.
Based on what I've been listening to.
It's like having a friend with amazing taste constantly sharing new music.
Yeah. But it gets even more sophisticated.
Okay.
NLP, or natural language processing, analyzes song lyrics and descriptions. Okay.
So it helps the AI understand the mood, genre, even the instruments used.
So it's like if I'm into like high energy dance music, it can pick up on that.
Yes, exactly. And then there's deep learning.
Okay, deep learning.
This is where it gets really wild. It takes all that data and uses complex neural networks to create a unique experience.
So it's learning my habits and getting better at predicting what I'll enjoy.
Exactly. It even knows what time of day you listen. The devices you use, even how often you skip songs.
It's like creepy smart.
It is, and it's constantly refining its understanding of your taste.
This is seriously cool. I bet this is really paying off for Spotify.
It is. Discover Weekly is one of their most popular features.
Okay.
It's increased user engagement, boosted their subscriptions, and helped their bottom line.
So it's a win-win.
Exactly. It's a great example of how AI benefits both the company and its users.
I love that. Okay, so we've seen how AI can improve the user experience.
But this AI for product management text also talks about using AI to make the whole product development process more efficient.
Yeah.
Can we get into that?
Of course. One of the best areas for AI is data analysis and feature prioritization. Imagine an AI assistant that could go through tons of data, identifying patterns and insights that would take a human analyst forever to uncover.
No more late nights staring at spreadsheets.
Right. AI can help you make sense of all that data, understand user behavior, and figure out which features will resonate most with your target audience.
So you could build better products faster.
Exactly. AI helps you make smarter decisions about what to build next.
So it's not replacing product managers, it's giving them superpowers.
Yes. It's about augmenting human capabilities.
Okay.
Freeing up product managers to be more strategic and creative.
But what about the human touch? You know, what about intuition and creativity? Does AI just take that away?
That's an important question.
Yeah.
The text emphasizes that AI is a tool. It's not a replacement for human ingenuity.
Right.
The best product teams will combine AI's power with human intuition and creativity.
So it's about finding that sweet spot where they work together.
Exactly. And that's key to navigating the future of product management.
Okay.
As AI advances, product managers will need new skills and ways of working.
It's not just about the tech skills.
Right.
It's about, like, a whole new mindset and approach to problem solving.
Yes. The best product managers will be the ones who can use AI and trust their human instincts.
Makes sense. I was excited to see where this all goes. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
The text also mentioned using AI for things like user personas and backlog management.
Right.
Talk about those.
Sure. Let's start with user personas.
Okay.
They're those like semi-fictional representations of your ideal customer. They help you understand user needs and design products that resonate.
I've spent hours trying to get those little details just right for persona.
It's crucial, and AI can make it so much easier.
Yeah.
Imagine feeding all your data into an AI tool that can automatically generate detailed personas.
Right.
You get everything. Demographics, needs, goals, even pain points.
That would save so much time and effort.
Yeah.
And they'd be more accurate.
Exactly. And once you have those personas, you can use them to guide your strategy and campaigns.
It's all about making sure you're building something people actually want.
Right. Okay, now what about backlog management?
Yeah, backlog management.
That's another area where AI can be super helpful.
Okay.
You know, your product backlog, that list of features and improvements you want to make.
Oh, yeah. Mine is a mile long.
Right. It can be a real challenge to keep it organized.
It is.
And prioritize effectively.
Tell me about it. I'm always struggling with what to work on next.
That's so common. But imagine having an AI tool that could analyze user feedback, market trends, even your team's capacity, and then rank the backlog items based on value.
So you're making data-driven decisions, not just going with your gut.
Exactly. It helps you focus on the features that'll make the biggest difference.
This is blowing my mind. I'm seeing how AI can really impact everything.
And we've only scratched the surface.
Really?
The text also talks about AI for user onboarding, automating customer support.
Wow.
Even improving product usability.
It's exciting to see how creative people are getting with this technology.
It is. Yeah. That's a rapidly evolving field.
They've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a much better understanding of AI now.
It's fascinating stuff.
It is.
And it's exciting to think about the possibilities as AI gets even more sophisticated.
I'm definitely feeling inspired to try some of these ideas in my own work.
Okay.
So we've talked a lot about the cool things AI can do for product management.
Yeah.
But this AI for product management text also talks about some of the downsides.
Right.
It's not all perfect.
You're right. With any new technology, especially one as powerful as AI, we have to be careful. There's a whole section in here about responsible AI.
Okay, that makes sense. I can see how there are some unique challenges with using AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, what are some of the things that come up?
Well, one that comes up a lot is transparency.
Okay, transparency.
Like, if your product uses AI to make decisions, users need to understand how those decisions are being made.
So it's not just about the features, it's about trust.
Exactly. Transparency builds trust.
Makes sense.
Users have to feel in control and understand how AI is impacting their experience.
Got it. What else does the text say about challenges?
Another big one is monitoring and evaluation.
Okay.
AI systems are constantly learning, so you can't just set them and forget them.
You could keep an eye on them.
Yes, you need to see how they're performing, make sure they're meeting your goals, and adjust if needed.
So it's almost like they're a new team member who needs feedback and guidance.
Exactly. It shows that AI isn't magic.
Right.
It's a powerful tool, but it takes planning and oversight to use it well.
This is really resonating with me. It seems like the key takeaway is that AI isn't just about the tech itself. It's about how we use it.
Yes.
And the responsibility we have to make sure it's used ethically.
I completely agree. The future of product management depends on responsible AI.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but also a little scary.
Yeah.
It's up to all of us to make sure AI is used for good.
Well said. I think we've covered just about everything in this text.
I think so, too. It's been a really cool deep dive.
It has.
I feel like I have a whole new understanding of AI now.
It's a fascinating field for sure.
It is.
Lots of opportunity and innovation.
It's really exciting to think about what's next as AI keeps getting smarter.
I agree.
And for our listener, I hope this has given you some great ideas for using AI in your work.
I hope so.
Remember, the future of product management is here.
It is.
And it's looking pretty intelligent. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
We'll catch you next time.